Hello everyone, Pro here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy. Today we are going to be doing Toy Time Galaxy. And before that though, I wanted to do a purple coin mission because I want to talk to you guys. Because I genuinely love doing that, right? The whole reason I'm even doing YouTube, right, is because I want to build a community for people to just come through and connect with other people, right? Because that's really important to us as human beings, right? That sense of belonging, right? Sometimes we don't get it when we're supposed to, right? Like at home or at work or at school or whatever. And that really sucks when you feel like you don't belong, right? And if I can just create another platform to kind of get you guys in there, right? Or even if you do have that, right? A community, right? Like it's just nice to have another one where you can help people out and like people can help you and stuff. And like that's really underrated, honestly. Like that's the biggest thing about humanity, right? It's like together we are strong and divided we are weak, right? So what better way to practice that by building a community of very like-minded people, right? And even I would even say with I guess that kind of brings me to my next point, right? Of what I really want to talk about in today's episode in particular is mindfulness, right? Because sometimes we act in ways that are not beneficial to us and people around us because we just don't know any better, right? And I'm not blaming anybody's ignorance on any particular facet of life, right? Because life is just too complicated for me to be like, oh, you're ignorant because of this and this, right? And realistically, I'm nobody to tell you why your life is messed up, right? The best thing I can do is be a non-judgmental ear and just get you in here and give you some practical just real life advice, that I practice myself, right? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not talking about mindfulness because I'm an expert at it, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm the most mindful person on the planet, right? Like, no, it's very important and it's a very important skill that I'm still learning as I'm going, right? But it's done me so much service because now that I'm more mindful about exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, it's fulfilling that drive in me, right? Now that I want to I want to build a community, right? I'm gonna do everything in my power to make that so. Because now this YouTube channel has honestly it was a way of me to express my creativity, but no, that alone motivates me as well, right? But now that I know exactly how powerful this really is, oh no, I'm putting in the work for this. This is not I'm basically putting in the work of this is not failing. I will succeed, right? And because there's so much depending on this, right? You always hear in other people's channels, right, where sometimes the simple act of somebody playing a video game and them watching, right, has gotten somebody through their toughest times, and that's beautiful. That's, my God, that's powerful. And I would love to do that for somebody, right? Because life is so hard. We're expected to be a certain way, right? Or act in a certain manner in humanity, right? But sometimes it's just not possible because shit is hard. Life is very, very hard sometimes. But yeah, the biggest reason to practice mindfulness, right, is that it'll get you through your worst times, right? Because if you can identify exactly what's going on with you, then you'll just there's no limits to what's it called? What you can actually do in life, right? So yeah, for your own sake, right? Practice mindfulness wherever you can, right? Just focus more on being aware of things around you, right? That's the biggest thing I can tell you, right? In practicing mindfulness, is that the more aware you are, the more things become clear to you, and it's almost like a compounding effect, right? So yeah, you can what's it called? You can do whatever you set your mind to, right? Oh, and oh wow, that was beautiful. Sorry, I had to be a little mindful right there and what I was actually doing, because if I didn't, then I'd fail and have to redo it, right? So yeah, there you go. A practical example of mindfulness helping you out. So yeah, let's get to our next star. Okay, I almost died on the way here, but Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do our Hungry Luma here. This one is pretty, whatever. I don't really care for this one too much because, it feels very gimmicky. Like, what's it called? You'll see it right here, right? Like, it's just, basically hitting the switches and, like, while you're, while all these, the thwomps and stuff are, trying to crush you. But, like, I don't know. I personally don't feel like, this is a good one. But, whatever. Yeah. Okay, I had to stop recording for a second, right? Because I was running out of memory because I forgot to what's it called? Transfer over the files like that I was working on. Like all these videos take a lot of memory, right? And unfortunately, my laptop doesn't have the best like RAM or memory. It's like 250, but you go through that so fast. So, yeah, I forgot to empty that out, and I just seen on the thing saying, like, oh, hey, like, you're about to reach your limit, and I was like, oh, okay. The good thing is, though, like, I was able to do the what's it called? The purple coin one, like, in one take, so, or, like, I was able to do it, before it ran out, because that would have sucked, because, there's nothing worse than, like, when you're putting your, like, I guess your heart out there, and then you have to redo it again, it's like, oh, sorry, like, we were having technical difficulties, can you repeat that again? Like, yeah, sure, let me just, you know, pour my heart and soul out real quick again. No big deal. I'll just, you know, just find the right words again, like, on command. No big deal. Like, what's passion anyway, right? Or, like, what's, you know, genuine love and all that stuff. Like, the unscripted moments, right? Or, like, the moments that you don't even know, what's it called? Where you're gonna say, right? You just know how you feel. So yeah, like that, just yeah, just crank out another masterpiece. But thankfully that wasn't the case. And yeah, let's just get on to our next star real quick. Oh boy, are you guys ready to do that again, but faster? I know I'm not. No, actually, I don't mind that this one goes faster because I think the challenge is pretty decent. But like, again, the base one, like, just is, I don't know, it's just such a slog, right? But this one, like, I don't mind it. Look at that. Look how fast they move, right? You have to be on your toes about this, right? So this one is fine. It's just like the first one, like, it's the same thing, right? I'm pretty sure, like, maybe, like, this is how it was always supposed to be. But then somebody said, just slow it down so we can get an extra 2 stars out of this. And of course, you know, it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Because, like, I believe there's only 2 fast forward comments in this game. So, I don't know. That just goes to show you how much they really cared about this gimmick, right? So, but whatever. I'm not. At least this one is enjoyable. So, because it goes a little bit faster, and I'm all about that speed, right? So, oh God. Okay, whatever. I'll just stay right here. I probably should have just like. You know, I was actually thinking about, just kind of, because most of these missions are, like, not that exciting. I was actually thinking about, just doing post-commentary for this, like, and just getting into, like, you know, those points that I was talking about earlier. But, I don't know. I just, like, even though I know it'll detract from it a little bit, because, I have to focus on the gameplay, and, like, I might not be able to focus on, whatever I'm talking about really, with full what's it called? With full clarity. At the very least, it's still fun for me to actually do reactions and stuff, and for it to be live. For me, like, that's just the best too, because like if I mess something up, or like if you know, it's live, so it's like, hey, like, you just gotta keep rolling with it, right? So yeah, like I'll just keep doing that. So yeah, let's go to the next one. And now we're gonna fight another boss for this one, right? Bonefin Galaxy. So King Finn is like, I want to say it's just disappointing. It's a disappointing boss battle, I'm not gonna lie. Because realistically, like, King Finn's fearsome waters, right? That should tell you, like, look how menacing this place looks. Like, actually, that looks pretty cool. That looks like King's mask from One Piece, but what's it called? No, like, I feel like this should be like a very terrifying encounter, right? Like, because you're going underwater, and like, you're not really that good underwater. But for some reason, the boss just doesn't feel like, I don't know, it doesn't feel challenging like it should be. Like, it's disappointing that it has the same feel as like Boulder Geist, but it just doesn't hit the levels of Boulder Geist. So like, yeah, look at this. This is a terrifying. Like if I was underwater, like oh my god, I'd be like shitting myself. Like this is very scary. Like I'm not I'm not a fisherman. Like I'm not that good underwater. So unfortunately, like I would struggle with this if this was real life. But then again, to be fair, I'd struggle with most Mario bosses in real life. So yeah, now he's actually activated, and like you see, like I actually don't mind the piranhas because like they kind of they protect the main boss, right? So it's pretty decent. But again, like he doesn't attack you, like he really doesn't come for you. So like that's what makes this boss battle a little disappointing, because it kind of slogs for a little bit because he's just swimming around menacingly, right? But like he should be attacking you. And like don't get me wrong, the piranhas are really good distractions, but it doesn't matter if like he's just like not even fighting me. Like look at this. Oh, okay, cool. Oh wow. Like I'm not sure if that happened because he ran into it or I destroyed it with the shell, but I'll take it. Whatever. I didn't even know there was one of these things. Not that I need it anymore, right? I just gotta go hit him one more time with the shell. And you know what? Whatever. I swam into it. Normally I wouldn't have gotten it, but it's all good. And he should be dead. Oh, okay. It missed. But yeah, the cool thing about this boss battle is that they have red shells to like lock onto him too. And unfortunately, like the piranhas that swim around him will detract you from it. So you got to be careful with that as well. But there we go. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was gonna hit the piranha underneath him. Oh, okay. I guess it did. Oh, that's annoying. I was like, oh, okay, cool, I won. But not really. Come on. Alright, cool. There we go. I got him. Okay, I was about to say, like, what? Don't tell me I have to hit him, like, again. But yeah, like, this guy breaks the rule of 3, so... But, yeah, like, I just wish if he would have came for you, like, my god, this would have been, like, a really, really fun boss battle. But because he doesn't, like, you're just like, whatever. I'm just gonna swim around until I eventually kill you. So, but don't get me wrong, very menacing looking boss, just very underwhelming. But hey, that's like every Zelda boss ever, right? Oh man, like, but no, not every Zelda boss. There's some good ones, but the fact that there's only a handful compared to like the majority of the bosses, right? It should be more. So, but yeah, that's enough about that. Like, join me next time. We're gonna be finishing up the engine room, so we're gonna be doing Bowser Jr., King Calente's battle. So, yeah, like, thank you for watching, and take care.